It's a day set aside just for the kids, and the trout were cooperating. Hello everyone, I'm Don Jacobs, and I'm here at Eston Wilson Lake in South Abington Township. And we're gonna go wild with Discover NEPA on the opening of the Mentored Youth Trout Day. Now, people are starting to gather back behind me and along the lake, and at 8 o'clock they could start fishing. Now we know the trout are in there. We were here the day they stocked them. They stocked them with buckets, they stocked them with pipes, they stocked them beautiful trout with nets, so we know they're in here for the young people to take advantage of. It's 8 o'clock, guys. And here it is, 8 o'clock, the first cast of the Mentored Youth Trout Day. Hopefully we see some fish being caught here today. This day is set aside for young anglers. It makes for a memorable and stress-free experience. It didn't take long for a trout to take the bait. All right, the first fish of the morning. Nice job, guys. Good job. Good job. Is that your first fish? It is? Really? We got to see you catch your first fish? Tell me, what's your name and where you guys from?
Tim Donahue. We're from South Abington Township.
And do you come here often like this?
Oh, this is our first time here.
No kidding.
Fishing, yeah.
And your son catches a fish.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
5 minutes in.
You know it is like 22 degrees.
Yep.
What do you think he's getting out of this adventure this morning?
He's learning to get up and enjoy the outdoors, and the weather doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Is that going to end up in a frying pan?
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Eston Wilson Lake is located in Hillside Park in South Abington Township. It's operated by the Abington Rotary. Locals say the lake is between 8 and 15 feet at its deepest spots. The shoreline makes it easy for families to wet a line, and the trout seem to be cooperating. Oh, it's a golden. It's a golden trout. Oh, nice. What a beautiful fight on this fish. Oh, not yet. He didn't want to go in that net yet. Nice job.
My name's Dean. This is my son Noah. This is Lily. We come from Allentown. We're not afraid to drive. We're road warriors. We like to come up to the Poconos. We fish all over the place. We fish Allentown. We have a lot of streams down there, but streams, creeks, we like lakes, you know, definitely a little bit calm, tranquil.
So you had all these waterways between Allentown and South Abington Township, and you ended up here. How'd you hear about this place?
We did. You know, we came up here a couple years ago. We were just looking for spots on the Pennsylvania Fish and Game website, and
right.
That is really, really good tool to use. And I like to tell my dad, I tell other people, be willing to use the tool, look for places, see where stockings are, see what size the lakes are, you know, species, and just do a little bit of research, man. Put your work in and go explore, find out. We came, we scout, we saw what we liked. We've seen a couple places coming up here, and we really took on to this with the park, and it's beautiful.
It is, so. And you, congratulations. Is that your first fish?
Today?
Yeah.
Of the year.
Oh, the year, yeah, and a golden.
Ooh.
Golden rainbow. That's awesome. Well, I'm not going to keep you anymore. I want you to get back in the water and catch another couple fish.
Awesome.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, good job, dude.
The lake is certainly a popular place. We watched as families came and went throughout the morning. Some kids caught trout, and others were just happy to be having fun. Now, we know that Eston Wilson is loaded with trout, and it's getting stocked again in late April. So get out and make some memories, like the 𝗵𝗪𝗃𝗃 family of 𝗗𝗶𝘁𝗃𝗃 did. Look at you. Didn't you say that that's going to be your first fish? Yeah. Ever? Yeah. Well, congratulations. I'm glad we're here to see it.
My name is David 𝗵𝗪𝗃𝗃. These are my two grandchildren, Cecilia 𝗵𝗪𝗃𝗃, Hunter 𝗵𝗪𝗃𝗃.
And where are you guys from?
And we are from 𝗗𝗶𝘁𝗃, Pennsylvania. We fished as much as we could.
And it was 22 degrees at fishing time today, and you guys are sticking it out.
We're sticking it out.
And it paid off, right?
I told the little ones last night, I said, it's going to be freezing tomorrow morning.
And last night my mom texted me and said, I hope you catch a beautiful one tomorrow.
And you did. And you did, is right. So we're a couple hours into the Mentored Youth Trout Day, and I've seen fish caught. I've seen fish fall off the lines. I've seen smiling kids, and it's not that warm out. and a lot of grandpas fishing with their grandchildren. That's a perfect day in my mind. Now, for this episode of Go Wild with Discover NEPA and all the other episodes, you can go to discovernepa.com or subscribe on YouTube.